The water heater? She had a cute figure. Then I guess I didn't notice.
She had a cute figure. She had a cute figure. She had a cute. She had a cute figure. She had a cute figure. She had a. She had a cute figure. She had a. She had a cute figure. She had a cute figure. She had a cute figure. She had a cute figure.
Must be having a lot of fun on your business trip. I can only imagine.
Unless you call me back. Unless you call me back by noon, we are getting on a plane and joining you. Unless you call me back by noon, we are getting on a plane and joining you. Unless you call me back by noon, we are getting on a plane and joining you. Unless you call me back by noon, we are getting on a plane and joining you. Unless you call me back by noon, we are getting on a plane and joining you.
I want to have some fun too, so unless you call me back by noon, we are getting on a plane and joining you.
You might have to think about looking for a job. You might 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 think about looking for a job.
Well, in that case, you might want to think about looking for a job.
Well, in that case, you might want to think about looking for a job. Well, in that case, you might want to think about looking for a job. You might want to think about looking for a job. Well, in that case, you might want to think about looking for a job. Well, in that case, you might want to think about looking for a job. You might want to think about looking for a job. You might want to think about looking for a job. Oh, I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I will take care of everything until you're doing until you're back to do it yourself. I'll do everything until you're doing. 참네. I will take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I will take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I will take care of everything until you're doing until you're back to do it yourself. I'll do everything until you're doing. 참네. I will take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I will take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself.
I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. And you will be soon.
And one day, one of my club friends asked why she hadn't seen me around lately. And I told her that we couldn't afford it anymore.
She waved it off. She waved it off like it was nothing. 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 She waved it off like it was nothing.
She waved it off like it was nothing. I saw her.
What are you doing here?
Find a new water heater? How about you?
Just doing a little shopping.
I just wanted to match the shoes to the dress. I I just I just wanted to match the shoes to the dress. I wanted to match the shoes to the dress. I wanted to match the shoes to the dress. I I just I just wanted to match the shoes to the dress.
I get my mind off things. Okay, I mean, it didn't help. It looks like you're stuck here. Oh,
I
yes, I
match
am.
the shoes to the dress. No. 틀렸잖아. I just trying to get my mind up things. I'm just trying to get my mind up things. I'm just trying to get my mind up things.
Anyway, I just had to get up there and I started.
Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for?
Why am I doing this and who am I doing this for?
Mom, Dad, I have found the future Mrs. Ted Mosby.
Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman? Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman? Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman? Marshall, how have I always described Marshall, how have I always described my perfect Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman? Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman?
It's my birthday and you're telling me I'm not the one for you?
It's really not such a big deal. It's really not such a big deal.
It's really not such a big deal. I mean,
Marshall, hi. Yes, I do. So what are you doing in Dutchess County?
I'm gonna get you.
Okay, well, hang on.
I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. I need your opinion on something. 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 I need your opinion on something.
I killed you, Connor. Don't make me get your mom, okay? Listen, I need your opinion on something. Okay, meet me at the bar in 15 minutes.
I need your opinion on something. I need your opinion on something. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. 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 Incredibly exclusive. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. Incredibly. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. Incredibly. Incredibly.
It's supposed to be incredibly.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
I'm not the easiest guy to work with. I'm not the easiest guy to work with. I'm not the easiest guy to work with.
Get the bill. Not the easiest guy to work with. Who the hell is this guy's got a mediocre piece of software that might be worth something someday, and now they live here.
There's money flying over the Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us. There's money flying over the Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us. There's money flying over the Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us.
Money flying all over Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us. No. This is good. This is good. This is fine.
I told him the same as you.
Listen,
I told him the same as you. I'll call you right back. Let me call you right back. Let me call you right back. I'm boring myself just talking about this. I'm boring myself just talking about this. I'm boring myself just talking about this. I'm boring myself just talking about this.